In 2012, a scout brought a skinny 13-year-old kid to a training ground in West London. A week later, the club sent him home. They told him to come back and prove himself again, but his mother said no. This may have saved the world's biggest football club, or cost Chelsea a shot at signing one of the greatest ever. This is the story of how Chelsea rejected Kylian Mbappe. Before the World Cup, before PSG, 180 million price tag, Kylian Mbappe was a kid from France, from a small town, Bondy, where he trained at a local club, AS Bondy, where his father was a coach. But even at 12 and 13 years, it was obvious he was different. He wasn't just fast, he was electric. Scouted across Europe, but already we started to whisper his name. One of those scouts worked for Chelsea. His name was Sergio Daniel Boga, a scout working connections across France for Chelsea. The tip didn't even come from football. It came from a friend at Nike who casually mentioned a kid from Bondy who was really something. Bondy went to watch him. He didn't need long. He called Chelsea immediately and told them this boy is different. Chelsea moved fast, faster than Real Madrid, faster than anyone. They flew the 13-year-old Mbappe and his family to London for a trial at Cobham. In that trial, he did do for the next decade. He tore it apart. Chelsea team played a match against Carlton Athletic. Final score 7-0. Mbappe was the difference. On the ball, nobody could touch him. Off the ball, Chelsea coach were convinced Mbappe as 13 was a pure attacking talent. When he had the ball, incredible. When he didn't try as hard. Chelsea sat down his family down, come back for a second trial. It's about to be one of the most quoted stories in football history. Mbappe's mother, Faza Lamira, wasn't interested. She delivered a message Chelsea staff will never forget. My son won't be coming back. If we want him, take him now, or in 5 years, he'll be coming back to buy him for 50 million euros. Chelsea didn't take him. 50 million never came up, because in 5 years, the number was closer to 180 million euros. At 16, Mbappe made a professional debut at Monaco. At 17, he broke his scoring record held by club legend Thierry Henry. By 18, Monaco won the Ligue 1 ahead of PSG. PSG paid roughly 180 million euros, one of the most expensive transfers in football history. The number Faza Lamira predicted, his mother, came to pass. He won a World Cup with France, scored a hat-trick in the World Cup final, only the second man in history, broke PSG all-time scoring record, moved to Real Madrid, one of the most anticipated free transfer. The reason Chelsea gave his defensive work rate became almost irrelevant. It wasn't a scouting failure, it was a philosophy failure. This story gets told a lot in football. Every big club has a version of this story. Real Madrid almost lost him too when he turned down the academic trial. Chelsea had him in the building, scoring in a 7-0 win and left him walk out of the door. Sometimes the greatest players get told not yet, but the world find out who they are. Subscribe for more football history. Which other club made a transfer decision that probably regret? Put your answer in the comments. Peace out.